Hello class. Now in this lecture we will see one of the important term of thermodynamics, that is entropy. So basically it is not a purely thermodynamic term, because it is a very general term which we can use in our daily life. Okay, it may be used to explain the behavior of any group of people. It can be explained to explain the behavior of any arrangement, okay, or anything which can be we want to explain, which indicating a undisciplined thing. Okay, so here if we go for the definition wise, so we will start with the general definition of entropy. That is, it is a very general term used in a daily life. It means a complete lack of order. It means a complete lack of order, or in simple word, it measure a disorder. It measure of disorder or randomness. In simple word, it is a measure of disorder or randomness. As disorder increases, entropy increases, and vice versa. Means disorder is increases, then what will happen? Entropy will be increases. So the example for that I have put in front of you, that is a classroom of two classroom of same volume. In one of the classroom there is a lecture of army persons are going on. That is, one army regiment is present inside this one classroom, and on another classroom the pre-primary student lecture is going on. Okay, or some activity they are doing inside the same volume of classroom, even though the number of soldiers present over here are the same as that number of the student present over here. So if you observe the alignment of those soldiers along the horizontal and the vertical axis, then you can say they are well disciplined in manner, they are well in order. And suppose if any lunch break time is or any lunch break bell will be start to ring over here during such a activity here in the first classroom, then what will happen? All the regiment, the entire regiment will leave the classroom in proper disciplined manner. It is properly leaving the classroom with the permission, even though they are leaving the classroom gradually in manner. No one start to running towards the exit point. Okay, they will not start to running without taking permission. Okay, so they are properly or we can say proper orderly, they are leaving the classroom. Now come to the second scenario. Suppose activity is going on, then also the some of the students are leave their sitting position and they are roaming over, and no teacher are bother about the position of that student. They are disorder in nature, even activity is going on during that time. And suppose if lunch break uh, is announced over here in such circumstances, then what will be the next picture? All the students who are sitting in the line, they are also start to running here and there, they start jumping here and there. Okay, so every student present in that classroom will have a next new position at after every seconds. Okay, because they are start to running here and there. Okay, so they are start to disorder with the same time interval. They are start to disorder. Here everything is going orderly, here everything is going on disorder as soon as lunch bell ring start to ring. Okay, so on that basis, if I want to describe the first system and the second system, then I can tell the second system have a huge entropy. It have a change in entropy is too high, here change in entropy is too low. Okay, another example, if I want to take my daily routine example, if suppose in every week before week starting, that is Monday, I try to I having habit to arrange everything whatever the present on my table at their neat and clean places. For example, at one side of table my pens will be there. I supposed to arrange all the pens at one side of my table, all books at another side, all assignments which have to be correct which I will correct it, plan to correct from the next coming days, that I have arranged in at another location, and everything I have arranged neatly. But as Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday going on, everything start to become a messy. Some pains are here and there get drop. Some piece of paper start to go below my table. Okay, so it start to disorder. Okay, and this is called as a degree of disorder. For example, if I try to have a habit like every day at morning, when I'm entering to the office, that time I uh, uh, keep that habit to arrange everything neatly instead of at every Monday, then definitely my degree of disorder will be low as I practiced previously. Okay, so another example, let's take a thermodynamics example. Consider here one cylinder is there. Okay, another cylinder also present over here, and both the cylinder contain a gas of gas pressure P. Okay, in the first circumstance, what I try to do, I try to do a removal of weight, 1 gram weight I supposed to remove from that piston. Then what will happen, this pressure start to expand in upward direction, and as I removing a weight very gradually by 1 gram steps, then what will happen, the gas will expand very order manner. Whatever the molecule present over inside the gas will very disciplined manner start to move along the piston in upward direction. Okay, now come to the second case, same gas pressure present over here, and I'm supposed to remove those stops which is preventing the downward movement of this piston. Then what will happen, this entire gas start to pushing suddenly at that instant downward direction. Means what, every molecule of that gas having a n number of position, n number of randomness at that instant, at every second, after the every second. Okay, so this is what, this is a degree of randomness. So if we compare these two things, okay, then I can say this system have a high rate of randomness, high degree of disorder, or we can say it having high change of entropy. This system have a low or change in entropy. Okay, so this is the thing. Now come to the thermodynamics point of view. What thermodynamics says, entropy is a thermodynamic property of working substance. It's not a system property, it is a property of working system. Like I had told you here, students, it's a working behavior of that student. Here working behavior of that army persons. Okay, similarly here also working behavior of those working material, we can say, or medium, we can say. So thermodynamics, it is a entropy. Entropy is the thermodynamic property of working system which increases with addition of heat and decreases with removal of heat. Now addition of heat and removal of heat, this is another circumstance will come. Okay, now how it affect, let's see. In the previous scenario I told you, this have a high degree of disorder as soon as I remove these two stops as compared to this one. Now consider here at this surface I supposed to have a cooler in order to extract a heat energy from that system to the surrounding. Okay, if at that surface area I introducing a cooler, and oppositely here if I used to introduce a heater or put a heater behind below this system in order to add a heat from surrounding to system, then what will happen, all the molecule present over here are absorbing the heat from surrounding as heater present over here, and they start to convert that heat energy into internal energy. As I told you, until and unless temperature difference is not there, okay, that till that time there is a temperature difference as heater is present. Okay, so that's why that heat energy crossing the boundary and entering to the system, and that get stored into that system molecules working medium in terms of the internal energy. And as soon as that internal energy is sufficient to withstand that force applied by this piston, it start to exploding, it start to pushing upward randomly with a huge pressure, because as heat is we are supplying into the system, pressure also goes on increasing as expansion of that gas. Okay, so what will happen here? Degree of disorder will increase. Now come to this point. Here I introduced a cooler. Here I put here I keeping a cooler in front in above this system. Then what will happen? He's extracting the heat from system to surrounding. So all the molecules present here are leaving their heat to atmosphere. So what will happen is supposed to cool down. It's supposed to what we can say, it's supposed to contract. Definitely degree of disorder will less if I remove those top, because it will move downward with slow speed, somewhat slow speed as compared to the previous case without cooler. Okay, so here now degree of disorder will reduce as compared to the previous case here. Okay, such circumstances. So this is the thing which I want to quote here in terms of the thermodynamic term entropy. As heat energy increases, a change in entropy will increase. As heat energy reduces, a change in entropy reduces. So here in thermodynamics, we are not bothered about what is the entropy. We are bothered about what is the change in entropy, because when change in entropy is there, then and then only those molecule, when change in entropy is higher, then and then only we can supposed to take out a work from it. Okay, so change in entropy are when take place whenever heat get added, whenever heat get removed, means across the boundary. If heat sharing is there, then and then only change in entropy take place. If no heat energy exchange take place in between system and surrounding, we can't say there is a change in entropy. So in that case we say a change in entropy is equal to 0. And here change in entropy is denoted by symbol S, and change in entropy is denoted by symbol delta S. Okay, delta S equal to del Q by T. Del Q is nothing but the heat, change in heat energy, means addition or remove. What is the heat energy get added or what is the heat energy remove, divide by temperature. So unit of this entropy, change in entropy, and the entropy is kilojoule per Kelvin. Okay, where temperature is absolute temperature, means it is in a Kelvin, and del Q is change in heat, and delta is the change in entropy. It is a kilojoule and temperature in Kelvin. In that sense, the unit of entropy is kilojoule per Kelvin. There is another thing, another concept of entropy, that is exergy, which in which concept of entropy and entropy generation we supposed to used, we have to understand. But here for the mechanics of thermal system, for this course of diploma, this concept not included in your syllabus. So that concept is also important, as in the previous lecture I explained you what is a reversible process and irreversible process. In that point of view, the exergy, that is available energy, and actually utilized energy, that is exergy concept, which is depend on the change in entropy concept. Okay, and the entropy generation concept. Okay, but it is not in your syllabus. Just for that course you only need to understand what is the entropy here. Okay, so I hope you understand what is the meaning of entropy. It is very general term we need to explain, we need to use in our daily life. Okay, but if you look more, if you try to explain it, it is very difficult. Okay, to explain only by that formula del Q by T is the entropy. No, it is a to explain this thing we must quote some general example and some thermodynamic example. Okay, and then only it is very easy to explain the entropy. It's not like that by simple saying del Q by T is the entropy. It's not like that. Okay, I hope you understand the meaning of entropy. If you feel any difficulty, please do comment in comment section. Thank you.